getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. The Stros look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 23.
So striding forward now, number 23. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Springer on at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after this is Broxton, and he makes the catch in the corner. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Aledmys Diaz is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So stepping in, number 44. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a line drive. That's caught out there at short by Gordon. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelback. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now in the box, Aledmys Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kyle Tucker will be next. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Diaz on third. Tucker is over at second with 1 down in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Springer.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Houston. Into the box, number 10, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Striding into the box, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Popped up. Altuve is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 44 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And
now
time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Diaz at second. Tucker is over at first with one away. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Martin Maldonado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
Jake Marisnick will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Croxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 6-0. At the plate, D. Gordon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Ready now, Malik Smith. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 23.
Coming to the plate now, number 23. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees.
I got 2-1 the count.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Broxton is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Number 44 would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The 2-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cole in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-2 full count. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Vogelback.
Striding in once again, Daniel Vogelback. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Navarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tucker looks up into the Crawford boxes and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, number 5. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. Digging in and looking for more, number 44. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Full count, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 6-2. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2. Nope.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gordon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Malik Smith. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting,
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch
number
count
23.
keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box now, number 23. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
6-2, the final total today. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Felix Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of
Fans
our
are
crew. I'm
finalized
Matt